Star 98.7.
Indio.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
I know where that is.
Yeah. Oh, we have a truck in Indio right now.
Nice.
All right.
And I think they're just going to rape us.
Oh, yeah, because they're probably like one of the only service stations,
Yeah.
and they're going to have to get the parts, if you know what I mean, which will cost you 10 times what they should.
And it's like a Toyota or something.
So, if foreign parts.
Yeah.
If you're not there within, by Thursday, they're going to sell that truck.
What are we going to do?
It'd probably be cheaper to tow it to Palm Springs and have, like.
I know, and have a legitimate.
Yeah, they have dealerships and stuff in Palm Springs.
God, it had to go on a flatbed and then go to Indio, and then and then his flight instructor flew into Indio and then picked him up, and then they flew out.
Oh,
That's
man.
a nice guy.
What a bad weekend.
I know, but nice guy.
That is
Yes.
a nice guy. Wow.
Yeah. Anywho,
You might want to upgrade your AAA. They have like an upgrade option
Oh,
for
that's what
unlimited
he
miles.
said. Jack, he's classic.
What did he say?
He's classic.
no.
He's so pissed. Wait, I can't believe you even said that. He was screaming at me last night about AAA because he calls, right? And they
Right.
said, you're a classic member. And he's like, what do you mean I'm a classic member? And
why
they're
I-
like, well, it's only a 7-mile tow radius. And he's like, I don't want to be classic. I want to be gold. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. You're not gold. And
It's
he goes,
like $150 or something to be gold. I looked it up and I thought, unlimited towing is nice, but do you think I'm going to need it? Because right now I'm classic
You're
too.
classic.
I just stay within 7 miles of a gas station.
Wow.
You know?
Well, he was way outside of that.
Right.
So then he says to AAA, well, can I upgrade right now? And they're like, no, sir. Yeah, have to wait 24 hours or whatever, blah, blah. He's like, well, it's 7 miles. There's nothing around here. I mean, because he wasn't even in Indio yet. This
Right,
was the
outside of it.
The car got taken to Indio. So keep that in mind. He
That's
was
the
like,
biggest town around.
yes, that he was around. So he's like, it's not going to go anywhere. The guy's like, I guess we can't help you.
Oh.
He's like, you're saying you can't help me. I have AAA, and you're, yes, I'm saying I can't help you. And they hung up.
Wow. So he had to
Because
fully
he's a
pay.
classic.
He had to fully pay at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah, it was like
Oh.
$140 or something.
Damn.
No, or 340. I don't remember. He's just
Yeah,
bitching.
I bet it's 340.
Yeah.
It seems.
Yeah.
He was just cussing a lot, and that was all at 9 o'clock. That's why I didn't get to see Desperate Housewives.
Wow.
There's
Yeah.
just two guys who walked in the door and something about classic effing member and
Rah, 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 rah.
just rah, and they were just bitching. Anyway, how was your guys' weekend?
Good.
Awesome.
Good, awesome.
I did the full-blown white trash Halloween decoration of the outside of the home this weekend.
I told others you were gonna do that.
Yes, and I got lights. I got lights in everything, and things that move.
Oh,
I overdid.
because I suggested that we do that, and then it was brought to my attention that your kids actually recognize what those things are doing.
It doesn't matter. You got to
doesn't
start
matter,
now because
yeah.
you got to build your arsenal. So that every year it becomes
So what's the
carnival.
most ridiculous thing you have?
Oh, okay.
Do you have the snow globe?
Almost.
What's
Okay.
the snow? Oh, the blow up thing in
Yeah,
the
they
thing.
Make one
They
for
have those now.
Halloween now.
Oh no.
Okay, I have an inflatable pumpkin that has an inflatable bat inside of the inflatable pumpkin, and the bat's on a separate motor, so the bat inflates and deflates and inflates and pops out of the
Oh,
pumpkin.
and this is in your yard.
Yeah, and it's uglier than hell. And the baby picked him out because she thought that the big spider that moved was too scary.
Right.
So the big pumpkin was happy, and they're both smiling.
And this is in the
Front
beautiful
yard.
community
Right.
where you live, and your wife thinking,
Yeah, not happy. Also, not happy about my animatronic cat, which is bolted to the railing on the porch.
oh, on the white picket fence?
Yes, it moves its back and its tail, and it opens its mouth, and it lights up, and it.
Where did you get
swats.
this?
Big Lots. Big Lots
Rules.
But don't try to go get it now, because you can't. Big Lots has now moved on to Christmas.
Oh, really?
I got this stuff 2 or 3 months ago.
Oh my God. I can't imagine what your front yard looks like all white trash.
I walked out and went, wow, this is really white trash for Palisades. I like it.
Oh my God. That just does not fit in.
No, but it's fun.
You're going to see knife marks in that pumpkin. Your wife's just going to come out one night and just kill it. Just stab it like a psycho.
Something's going to happen. By the way, I also put I got a little castle that has ghosts on it and stuff, and a train, and the train moves. It's like a little fixture for inside the house. It has one switch, you turn it on, it just lights up and the train moves, but the other switch, you light it up, the train moves, and it goes non-stop until you turn it off and makes that noise.
Why do you hate your wife?
God, it's fun.
She's worked so hard to make that home a beautiful white picket fence, flowers, and rose bushes. You should see their yard, you guys. It's a mysterious lane. It's like beautiful, perfect white picket fence home. Just beautiful. And he destroyed it.
Well, right now, the gardener's mowing around that big old pumpkin in the yard.
And I'll tell you this, those inflatable things are traumatic to kids because what happens is, like, I used to walk my kid during the day when I'd be home. Well, people don't leave them on all day. So my kid would, what happened to Scooby-Doo? You know, because it's laying there all flat and Mickey Mouse. She was always worried because they were all there dead.
You killed him. You killed the great pumpkin. And then, Jack, I didn't even know this. I mean, I had the information in front of me, but I did not process it. And I'm so stupid because I thought it was like next weekend or a couple more weekends. I thought we had more time.
No, that baby, I think, is going to be here by next weekend or the weekend after.
Oh, crap.
It was Jack's baby shower. I feel so crappy. I cannot
don't
even.
worry.
No,
Honestly,
I'm so upset.
Honestly, those baby showers are overrated.
No, they're not. Oh my
Yes.
God.
Oh,
So
We had blueberry vodka. It was pretty good.
I wasn't doing anything. I was just
that
waiting for
sounds
some
good.
asshole to come home.
Right.
I so would have been there, right there with you. Jack would have had to put the baby seat in the cab, but that's okay.
No, trust me, there were babies on the washing machine at my sister's house. There were babies everywhere. And those little carriers, people had just left them all over the house.
And you just got wasted?
Yeah, I did my part.
Oh, congratulations,
Thanks.
Jack. Yeah.
'Cause I was
wasted at the baby shower?
Yeah.
Oh, Jack.
I had a little blueberry vodka, maybe a lot. My wife gets on me that I'm not very social, and so I figured I'd have a few drinks and get social, and a few drinks turn into a few more. Next thing you know, she's driving me home, and I'm going to sleep at 8.
Oh, man.
And were you social?
Yes.
Yes. All right, good.
Yes.
Too social?
Maybe.
Is she talking to you?
I don't know.
You went to bed.
This was just
mad.
yesterday?
Yeah,
Yes.
she was mad at 8 o'clock last night. That I know.
And that's the last time you spoke to her?
That's the last time I saw her.
It might not be a good day, Jack.
No, they never are. We got home and she called her mom right away, so I figured I can sneak into bed. I got the baby to sleep. We were both asleep, and she walked in and yelled at me. That I remember.
We have a sleeper cab in Indio.
Okay, good. So if I make my way down there,
Yeah. And we got a blow up little mattress you can put in the back of that thing.
Oh.
It's just a thought.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench. Go.
Star 98.7.
All right, we have 2 first calls a day, but I was just reading this, and I was. Did you know Tower Records is like going out of business?
yeah, I heard that over the weekend.
That's crazy. Like it's.
The legendary one on Sunset, too. Gone.
It's like
or
when
going.
that Beta store went out of business. I guess because people just don't buy records
I
anymore.
don't know if they do. They buy them online. You can buy, through Amazon, or you download it. You don't need to go to a store.
Soon they're gonna have to have virtual autograph signings for
I
new
know.
albums.
No kidding.
I've seen so many bands in the parking lot of that Tower Records too. They used to get
Yeah.
Big bands. Yeah. Even
Sad.
on the roof.
Yes,
That
you're
is
right.
sad.
It is sad. That's a landmark.
Yeah, so it says they're going out of business. Sales begin today, but it'll be like a slow process.
Yeah, it's like 10% off today. Next week, 20% off.
Yeah.
And then you get down to like 90% off, and all that's left are those albums that nobody wants. Like Yanni Live.
Yeah. Or the best of Jamie, Frosty, and Frank.
I bet there's still a few of those floating around there.
Oh, man.
That's a sad day when those go in the $1 bin. Get them while you can. They're only a quarter. All right. Anyway, we are ready, Jack,
me.
for the first calls of the day.
It's like Stench's front yard.
The Jamie, Jack, and Stench first call of the day.
Halloween, Halloween, ooh, Halloween. Ghostly things are gonna happen. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Outside my window.
He did the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash,
It was a graveyard smash.
he did the mash. Ghostbusters!
That scared me. That scared me real bad. All right, here we go. First calls of the day.
Yay.
Pushing the random button, and it's Justine. You're the first call of the day.
Yay!
Yay, Justine. Oh, wait. Do we have a fabulous
We
prize?
have a huge prize for her.
Hold on. Okay.
You have won a JVC Mini DV digital camcorder thanks to House of Carters. Watch the drama unfold tonight. That's tonight at 9 on E! Find it on Time Warner. Congratulations.
Yay!
Yay. Nice day for you, Justine.
Yeah.
And by the way, happy Columbus Day.
Oh, happy Columbus Day to you guys, too.
Yeah, we're celebrating Columbus.
I forgot about that. That means what? No bank, no post office, right?
No bank, no post office, and something else.
I always thought that's kind of mean to the Indians. You know, this guy came, they brought all the disease, about wiped them out, brought the white man, killed them all. Here we are. Happy Columbus Day, everybody.
I'm just always happy I can remember that Penta, the Santa Maria, and the Nina or something.
Oh, wow, you remember that?
Wow.
I don't know. Are those right?
I don't know.
I can't.
Santa Maria's right.
It's Pinto
Pinto bean?
I don't know. Anyway, Justine, sorry about that side action I gave you right there.
Fine.
Okay, so what were you calling about?
I was going to tell you about how your guys' car broke down in India.
Yeah.
Outside.
Yeah.
That I was traveling with my family a few summers ago, and we broke down out in the desert, and we had to get the nearest town, which was not near, was Indio, and we had to tow our car there. Well, there was only like one shop really that could fix it, and they said we needed a new transmission. So they like charged us an arm and a leg to rebuild our transmission.
Yeah.
That took like 2 days, and all they did was tinker with it. 50 miles down the road, it blew up again. We called the Better Business Bureau on them and everything, and they were just like, we don't care.
Wow.
Yeah. It was bad. So
You're lucky.
We better get our car out of Indio.
That could have turned into like The Hills Have Eyes, that movie.
What is that one?
The family breaks down and ends up being a bunch of like inbred morons out in the woods that come out and kill them all.
I'm telling you, you know what's scary is that we almost went. The baby and I almost went.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that.
We almost went, and then we're like, okay, well, no, because, we're not getting along stuff.
Well,
and
we were
still,
stuck
we're
in
just.
there. We were stuck there without our. There were 5 girls in our family, and my aunt, and my uncle never even went. So it was like just all of us girls stuck here in India. We're sitting there on this like bench. It's like, oh god,
That is like creepy central.
Yeah.
Yeah, you girls are lucky something bad didn't happen to you. That's creepy.
It is.
Yeah.
A bunch of girls all alone on the side of a road in Indio.
The inbred morons come running out of the hills and they'll get you.
My God, maybe that's what it's based on, Indio. I don't know.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench. 1-800.
Star 98.7.
I've heard of a lot of people taking a timeout weekend. Like, we took a timeout weekend this weekend. Went very well. Went really well.
Timeout weekends are great.
Well, my friend, my neighbor, is taking the world's stupidest timeout. She's driving to Alaska.
That's stupid.
And driving back.
Why?
Because she's taking a timeout.
That's for far.
Yeah, and it seems way more expensive than just flying.
I guess right around Seattle that she was thinking maybe this isn't a good idea.
Right.
Yeah.
Because Seattle, you're not even halfway there. You still have to drive across Canada to get up to Alaska.
Alaska.
Yeah, and it's October. Starting to get a little nippy there north of the border.
She's got to go pick up her mom or something, and then they're driving back with her mom and her stuff in her van.
Why didn't they? Oh, because she's moving or something? They
Yeah.
need to pick up the stuff?
Yeah, but I'm like, get a U-Haul.
Or at least fly up there and then rent a truck or something to come back and save yourself half the trip.
I know. I mean, when you take a time out from your partner and you think it's going to be a good idea, sometimes not that good idea.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure if hers is a timeout or not, but, like our timeout this weekend went horribly bad because the truck ended up in wherever, Indio.
Right.
Yeah.
So then it makes you go, hey, maybe we do need each other. But she's going to Alaska. That's crazy. And then they're bringing the mom back, and she's going to live with them for a few months.
Oh, until it warms up in Alaska, and they're going to drive her back?
No, I guess she's like lonely in Alaska or something. And
I
she's
imagine. There's no crap in Alaska.
And so she's moving back here. She's going to stay with the kids for like 5 months or whatever. And I said to the husband who I saw, ha ha. And he's like, no, she's pretty cool. She just stays in a corner and drinks.
Oh, man. It's like
She
an
is from
Eskimo.
Alaska.
Yeah.
I know, because I said something like, I said, it's our neighbors. I can bring the baby over. She can watch the baby. He's like, unless you want that baby to learn how to drink the tequila at 10 a.m., you don't want to bring the baby over.
Wow.
I'm like, wow, that sounds like fun. He goes, actually, she's really easy. You just put her in a corner with a bottle.
Oh, man. Grandma's a party.
Yeah, so there you go, Alaska. I never heard of it until yesterday, but yep, it's true. He's like, oh, she'll be fine. She took knives and mace and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, okay. All
She's gonna
right.
go out she's gonna go out near the beach and hunt a porpoise or something.
I don't know. She's nuts. That's nuts. All right, let's take some phone calls. Here's Betty. Hi, Betty. Oh, that one lady
Hi.
hung up.
Hi.
So I just wanted to let you guys know because you were talking about Tower going out of business, which makes me really sad because they're my favorite music store. But a couple years back, I worked for Best Buy, and I found out that Tower is actually owned by Best Buy.
You know, it's weird how many of those things happen like that.
Yeah.
I saw a whole documentary on the making of pantyhose. And one big company makes them, and yet distributes them under different names.
I mean, legs are the same as the Hanes?
Yeah, they're all under a big one house of imports.
In an egg or a plastic or a cardboard container,
Right.
doesn't matter. Same stuff.
Same stuff. It doesn't matter if it's Calvin Klein. You spent, $80 on it or $2 from the egg. Anyway, Betty, fun facts.
Thank you.
Bye. I heard and I don't know if I'm 100% correct in this, but I heard the Tower online will probably still continue on.
Really?
They'll still have the online store, but I'm not 100% on that.
Yeah, because it said that they sold it all. I don't know. I was looking for it, but it doesn't matter. Here's Janine or Janine. What's your name?
Hi, Janine.
Hi, Janine. How are you?
Hi. About the whole breakdown, I have a funny breakdown story for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I can beat most breakdown stories, but, there's a big competition out there. So, what happened with us is we were on our way to go to the Sequoia National Forest to go camping, and it was a Memorial Day weekend. It was a big deal to get there. And all of a sudden, our truck starts acting really weird. We're driving my husband's truck. It was just me and my husband. And all of a sudden, we can't figure out what's going on. And there's, nothing around. I mean, we're in the middle of nothing. And we finally just kind of looked at each other, and Bill's like, well, I have these rollerblades in the back of my truck.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You strapped on rollerblades in the middle of nowhere?
And all we could find was a local bar. It was just it was 2 miles away. He found this local bar, and we were in the middle of nowhere.
And you rollerbladed to a little bitty bar?
He rollerbladed to a little bitty bar. Okay, so then, we finally get somebody, and it was AAA, and we must have had the upgraded service.
Oh, you bitch. We're classic.
No, it was 40 miles to, and I forget the name of the town. It begins with a D. My husband keeps reminding me of it, but I'll never forget these terms, the modulator to the distribulator. Does that make sense, modulator to the
distribulator? I don't know.
Like the distributor cap?
Does anybody know anything about cars? I have never forgotten these words. It's like the modulator to the distributor, or the distributor to the modulator. I can't quite.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, one of those pieces evidently was the one that went out. And, it was 40 miles to the nearest town.
But you weren't a classic and you had rollerblades. Your life
Yeah.
is great. Oh, can you imagine rollerblading? You don't even know where you're going.
Through the desert in the dark?
It seems like that's asking for more drama because if you crash
Oh, yeah.
on a pebble,
They find your body 30 miles from your car.
yeah, just spread out, face flat in the asphalt. I don't know. Here's Landon. Hi, Landon.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
Hi, we're good. How are you?
Oh, not too bad. I got one that can top that one that she had.
Oh my God, are we playing the breakdown stories?
Yes.
I wanted to talk about people that take little separation times that don't go well. What's that called?
And road trips to
Trial
Alaska.
separations.
Trial separations, how they don't work, and road trips to Alaska. But this is fine.
When you realize you need each other when you're broke down in the middle of nowhere during a trial separation.
Although he was with a guy, maybe they could have played Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, yeah.
Broke down mountain.
Brokeback Toyota. Or
If it got
whatever.
cold, they were going to snuggle.
Gross. Landon, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. No, basically, my car broke down in Texas. Well, when I flew back home, I had to go back out there and pick my car up. Well, in the process, you had to get one of those little U-Haul trailers that you put the car on. So inside the location, that little office that they have, the people who work in there basically turned it into a hot box. They've been smoking weed all day.
Nice.
And the guy basically spoke like that guy from The Water Boy, the whatever.
Like
So
a
we went
Cajun? You ran into Cajuns in Texas?
Yeah,
the guy from The Water Boy was a Cajun.
It was the U-Haul.
I think he was a retard.
Oh, it was so much fun. But basically, because we had to go in there and fill out all the paperwork and everything, by the time we got out of there, we were just high off our rocker, and we had to stop.
This
on
does
the
not
side.
beat rollerblade. This better get really good because this is not beating
Yeah.
rollerblade. This is boring.
You got to break down with a complimentary buzz.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench. Show.
Star 98.7.
Now, Sam Rubin's Entertainment Report on the Jamie, Jack, and Stench Show.
Alrighty, it's Monday morning and It's time for Sam Rubin.
Well, nice to see they got that fixed since Friday.
Sam Rubin.
Might want to coordinate with the engineering department.
Sam Rubin.
Try the phone.
Sam Rubin.
I've been here the whole time.
Yeah.
Look, it's Sam Rubin.
There's
Hey!
a note in our prestigious KTLA booth that says Jack's fault, but I don't know. I'm not saying that it is.
Dude,
I
all
don't know.
Sam's a blamer.
All Jack does is go on.
Yeah,
That's
he
it.
pushes that on button.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here. It all looks like it's working.
Yeah, we're sending.
Yeah.
We're just not receiving you.
It means someone outside of this show or your show has used the Zephyr in one of these places and changed the settings.
Our input is not receiving your output.
Yes,
That's right.
exactly what's happening.
I think we've had that problem before.
You know, we really have. All right, Sam,
All right,
let's
so
get
you
to
want
the
the giant Paris Hilton news or the giant Mariah Carey news?
Oh, gosh, give
both.
us, yeah.
All right, first, this is just from the Pond last night, and it's sort of the good news and the bad news. Mariah Carey touring, she played Staples on the weekend and then the Pond, but the amount of time, how much time do you have to wait between an opening act and the headliner before people get really PO'd?
About 30 minutes.
Yeah, half hour is
Okay,
good time.
90 minutes later between Chingy and Mariah.
Oh.
Why?
The crowd turns and boos and gets really mad. Randy Jackson comes out to calm down the crowd. They turn on him and start to
Oh, it
Calm
was
down,
like,
dogs.
It was like the guy that won NASCAR yesterday. Everybody
Oh,
booed.
that was crap. That guy bumped his own teammate and knocked Junior out of the freaking race.
And by the way, Sam, only reason why I knew this is because my boo. Loves NASCAR.
Oh, no.
But Caden is only like 6 months.
He's 4 months old,
Right.
but he likes the noise.
Well, there, yes.
Yep.
Anyway.
And anyways, you should have taken him to the Pond. There's tons and tons of noise. People are booing like crazy. And then she finally takes the stage just before 10 o'clock. And I think, kind of wins the crowd over ultimately. A lot of people were mad. A lot of people
Wait,
left.
hold on. We got somebody that was actually.
That's
Hey,
bad.
Mary?
Yes, this is Maudie. How you guys doing?
Oh, Maudie.
Hi.
Hi. And at the end, was everybody okay?
It was good, but during the 2-hour wait for her to come on stage, people were just getting crazy, booing, fighting. It was crazy.
So I heard it was an hour and a half. Was it really 2 hours?
Oh yeah, it was 2 hours, and then we didn't get out of there till almost 12:45 by the time she was done.
Oh my God!
Wow.
It was crazy.
And so
but she did good.
What happened when Randy Jackson came on stage?
No, nothing. No one. Everyone just clapped for him, and she wanted when she was on stage, she was saying, "Come on, this is Randy Jackson. Everyone loves Randy Jackson. He's on American Most Idol or Idol. Come on, we need to have some bigger applause for him." So everyone applauded. But he came out once, and that was it.
Oh.
And then after he came out, it was another freaking hour wait for her to come on.
Oh.
It was pretty crazy. I was kind of mad, oh my God, this is crazy. And she didn't really change that much. I think she changed 4 times.
Right. They said that vocally she was great, but it was actually by her standard a pretty modest show.
Yeah.
No, vocally she was. Unfortunately, she wasn't. She'd be doing her. You'll hear that in between. Yeah, it was.
Oh, when she was doing her flipper talk?
Oh yeah, you hear.
Yeah.
She couldn't get it out. She couldn't finish. Always drinking water, wiping herself down, and then her outfit. Unfortunately, her trainer has to hit it for her because you've seen the poor rolls in her body, just the little rolls. I'm like, oh no, she had her underwear.
Hold on. This girl can't win because I saw a picture of her the other day wearing a really skimpy outfit where you could see her abs. And she looked really, really great because everybody's always saying she's fat.
Mari didn't see a magazine.
But didn't Mari say underwear?
They said that those photos, and everyone was ranking on these photos saying that, wow, look how dehydrated she is. You could actually see ab in that fat pig. And so when she hydrates...
Mari was there. She didn't see no magazine. She saw her underwears.
I'm looking at a picture of it right now, and she looks good, but sort of full-figured.
So what about her underwears?
Oh.
No, I seen the side of her. I seen the rolls popping out when she would turn.
Oh, God, poor Mariah.
No, but she was beautiful, but unfortunately the outfit they picked wasn't helping her.
You know, one of those things, they're not like bike shorts, Jamie. They're sort of like, women wear them. They're like men's boxer briefs kind of.
Yeah.
That's what she's wearing.
Yeah, like Victoria's Secret has them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
and they're glittery black, and she had the black bra, glittery
Did they say
bra.
pink on the back? Well, because Victoria...
Weird dog silhouette.
Yeah. That's what Victoria's Secret's selling. I just wanted to know she just went stock.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But she made up for it. She brought Boys the Men on stage because I guess they had a concert down the street.
That'll make up for it.
Someone more irrelevant than her.
All right. Hey, Mari, thank you for all the commentary. We learned a lot today.
Okay, great.
All right, thank you. Bye. There you go, Sam Rubin.
How was that? She's a guest reporter.
Yeah, uh-huh.
All right, so now we'll put out the next one. Apparently, Paris and Nicole have made up.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Terrific.
So, and then there's a photo of Paris. It's like when you're photographed every 10 seconds. This is a photo of her purse open, and in her open purse is a baggie with a mysterious sort of lettuce-like substance.
It's weed, Sam.
Well, there it is. Okay, thanks.
And here's the deal. It's not even good weed. It's shake. If any of you
shake?
marijuana
What's
connoisseurs will know, shake is like the bad, just loose leaf stuff. It's not bud. You smoke the bud is the good stuff.
Maybe she took some parsley with her.
No, Paris Hilton doesn't even have good weed. Paris Hilton smoking shake.
How do you know it's weed, you guys?
I know all. Oh, it's weed.
It is weed?
Yes.
Did you see the picture?
Yes. You have the
Was she
picture in your packet.
dehydrated?
You have the picture. I gave it to you.
She's
not dehydrated. She's smoking shake, damn it.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
You know,
I don't even know the terms for this.
When there's pictures of Paris Hilton and her underwears are showing, I get a little interested. What the hell? Even those come out all the time. But now we're looking in Paris's purse. It's gone a little overboard.
And we're not only looking at it, we're criticizing the illegal substances.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Now it has to be a type of...
Next one. There it is. That's shake. That's bad weed.
That is pepper. She took some pepper
Paris
with her.
Hilton's walking around with a dime bag of pepper.
How do you know shake? What's shake?
Look at it. Buds are like buds like
I'm
a big
with somebody
solid
that
piece.
has been known to smoke pot, and I
Call
never...
that man right now, and say, "Dude, Paris Hilton smokes shake," and he'll be like,
He'll be like, "No,
yeah, that's not cool. She needs to smoke bud."
Okay, he doesn't talk like that.
Yes, he does. I hang out with him sometimes.
He does? Because I was thinking that maybe he didn't, but he does? Because maybe I'm used to it. He does? Oh, no. Does he? Hey, and what's wrong with your face?
What
You
happened to
shaved
you?
your mustache or something. Like something's different. Mr. Poodle looks different.
Mr. Poodle's no, he's got a haircut or something.
Or a chemical
He's
peel.
all cleaned
No,
up.
he got a chemical peel. Yeah,
You
he's
get a
like all
chemical
shiny
peel?
or something. Anyway, Sam?
I can't remember. Were you guys friends or enemies with Nick and Aaron Carter?
Friends.
Friends,
We like
yeah.
Nick.
All right, because they're coming on with us today, and it's like it's all about their love life, not about their music, really.
You know what? He will admit to having slept with Ashley Simpson, though. It's pretty good.
No, now he denies it.
Sam.
No, he did on this show.
He did on the show. He said he did
on
it.
Friday.
But he's not too bright. You can trick him.
No.
Ask the questions well, and you will
Yeah.
trick him.
Yeah, and then you can get him totally sidetracked because he's like, I'm not here to talk about Paris. And then somehow you can just get him. What was that made him rage? We talked about, we brought, you have to bring it up, and then he'll just like, because he won't bring it up himself.
Oh, it was, we asked him how he felt about Shayna punching Paris in the face, and
Right.
he's like, wow, someone hates her as much as I do.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've talked to him before. I got the sense that he was not quite the
No,
brain
he's
surgeon.
not. He's not bright at all.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't ask him about his parents spending his money.
Yeah, because
Oh.
he'll go stick on that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and then what's the other angle? That Paris was raised like this, and she doesn't know what it's like, and whatever.
Right.
Yeah, he earned his money.
Helpful hints. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
All right, hey, ladies and gentlemen, Sam Rubin,
Yay!
Superstar, KTLA. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Wow, we took a lot of side angles for poor Sam.
That's okay.
He's probably like, God.
But I like that first-hand reporting at the Mariah show.
Yeah, that was
That was
good.
cool.
And thanks to Mari. Or was it?
Mari
and her underwear story.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench. Show.
Star 98.7.
Oh, man. I was looking for the perfect, Columbus Day song. Shoot. I can't find it. Damn it. Anyway, it's Columbus Day. Yay! Tiny. If not for the current. That's what I went with. I went with Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island is
Yeah, it
a
was
very
like- yeah.
Columbus Day-like thing.
It was the only thing I had, but then I didn't have it. Oh, well. Okay, so anyway, it is Columbus Day. Oh, yeah.
It's the only thing I can think of. Cher, half-breed.
Jack's got the Columbus Day tunes for
Columbus
ya.
Day. This is where they crash those boats into, wherever they crash them into, and then rape the natives.
Yeah.
Little half-breeds running around.
We made the half-breeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Look at that light-eyed Indian over there.
All right, happy Columbus Day.
Little Halle Berry's all over the place.
running around.
Yeah. And don't write us and tell us that your kid's a half-breed and it was offensive.
Yeah.
I didn't write the damn song Cher did, and you people bought it.
Yep.
That's all she ever heard. Half-breed. I wish I was a turd.
I bet it doesn't say that.
Oh, well, that's the only thing I get, yeah. All right, so Columbus Day, what did we say? Banks and post offices and...
city buildings or whatever are closed.
All right, so...
Meaning the majority of us have to work today.
Yeah, exactly. Why do we still have this Columbus Day? Nobody liked that son of a bitch.
Yeah, people hate the holiday.
I don't know.
I don't know why they still do it.
Let me look that up. Nah, I don't care.
Yeah, don't even get
But I do know that Stench is not in the minority with this whole Halloween decorating extravaganza.
Oh, good, because I feel in the minority.
No, you're not. You're not a half-breed. Anyway, that was stupid. Maintaining its spot as the second biggest decorating holiday of the year after Christmas is Halloween. There you go. Almost half plan to decorate their home or yard and purchase decorations.
I would say it's growing. When I was a kid, there was no Halloween. You know, you might put a little witch on the door, a paper witch.
Yeah.
That was about it, and a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, we cut a pumpkin, and then it never looked like it was supposed to.
When I was a kid, I remember those years where we weren't allowed to trick or treat because everybody was
were
afraid.
razor blades.
Yeah, afraid of candy.
And then you took them to the hospital, and they x-rayed them for
Right.
you.
And then we found out that never really happened.
It was all a lie.
It was all a lie. Nobody ever had razor blades in their candy.
And then, and we talked about this every year about this time. People would make those popcorn balls.
Yep.
And you'd eat them.
Yeah, put needles in them.
I tell you what, anybody makes my kid a popcorn ball, a neighbor, not eating it.
Tossing it out.
Yeah. And then my stepkid, I told you this too, and it really still pisses me off. He would have his, his little pillowcase of candy, and he wouldn't eat it. And he'd sort it, and then he'd only eat his favorites, and then he'd let the other stuff sit there, and I knew it was there.
Yeah, and you'd have it for months because I remember as a kid doing that. I didn't like all that candy, so you'd sort it out.
I like all of it, and I wanted to eat his
I
candy.
didn't like the bit of honeys.
Oh, bit of honey is the best.
Oh, I don't like bit of honey.
Bit of honey's rule.
And then I would sneak in sometimes as the evil stepmom when he was at school, and I would grab some candy, and I would eat it like it was crack.
Okay, I was cleaning at my house just in the last month, and I'm not kidding. I found a bag of Halloween candy that was probably 2 years old that my son had left there and just never ate.
That and those Cadbury eggs always stick around for a
Oh, I
while.
like. We have some of those at home right now.
Yeah,
Still from Easter.
those are
stay forever. But it's weird what you do as well. I wasn't really a parent. I was just like this side chick. Anyway, but as the side chick, the stepmom. Like, you feel so guilty. You're stealing all the kids' candy, and you know it's wrong, and you know it's evil, and then you go in the bathroom, and you're eating the candy like you have a problem, and you're just, like, eating it, and you're eating it, and then you're like, oh, my God, I have enough money to replace the candy, but yet I don't want to go out and get little, like, miniatures of the candy to replace, so I'll kind of fluff up the bag and put it back in his closet like it was never moved.
With a lot of empty wrappers for
No,
all the chocolates.
I threw them
No, you
away.
gotta throw
In
'em
fact,
away.
you don't only throw them away, you shove them in a Coke can.
Yeah, so they're hidden.
Yeah.
Daddy,
don't
what are
see
you
the
eating?
trash.
I get that. Daddy, what are you eating? What if I try and sneak candy from her?
You're like it's like you're the adult, but because
Right.
all of a sudden it's like theirs, and then you want it to be yours.
Yeah.
You know what's bad about Halloween candy? The hard candy flavor rubs off on the chocolate. And
Yeah,
you
you're
eat the
right.
little piece of chocolate, and it tastes like Jolly Rancher, and it's not right.
I'll keep that in mind. It's just not right.
It's just not right at all.
All those people. I'm just giving out Tootsie Rolls, tiny Tootsie Rolls.
I thought of another candy I don't like too.
What? Oh yeah.
I never got Abba Zabbas.
I love that lady, the Abba Zabba lady.
I know
Remember?
it's been a long time since we.
I wonder if she's still around.
Yeah, I don't know.
One time we did a shout out for her, and I remember there was nothing. Abba Zabba lady.
She ran away.
It's Abba Zabba season.
Come back. Anyway, lettuce also, speaking of foods and whatnot, that lettuce, the foxy lettuce, don't eat it because I don't know. How can E. coli be in the water system? Did somebody take a dump in the water?
Yeah, in the irrigation water.
Those workers.
In
They
the
just-
field.
Those workers get out there. You're picking. You don't see a lot of bathrooms out in the field.
But do you need to take a dookie in the pond?
Yeah, where else you gonna dookie?
Right there in the ditch.
I don't know. But I
Dookie
mean,
in the dirt? What are they, cats? No, people dookie in water.
no, you don't. Oh,
Well,
you
yeah,
did.
At home, you dookie in the
Wait,
water.
who was it?
Oh, I've dookied everywhere.
Where were we? Somewhere, and somebody did it at the beach, and I was flipped out. Was it you?
No, I haven't been
No,
in the
somebody told us that story though. You're right.
Yeah, somebody dookied in the ocean.
I do. I do.
I'm like, how do you concentrate enough?
Who told us?
No,
that
I was
story?
in the ocean and I found a dookie on the beach and grabbed it. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
That's the story.
And it wasn't my own, which was way more horrifying. Surfer dookie.
Oh, anyway.
God, I'm grossed out
Let's
now.
see. I've covered Columbus Day, check. Lettuce recalled, check. Let's see here. Indio, check. China, North Korea,
Yeah, we talked about
check.
Crazy.
Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson's going to be on Good Morning America for his first conversation ever. It's going to be in, what, like Thursday or something?
Yeah, it's a bunch of crap.
Because
He's going to say, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. We already know what he's going to say. It's going to be all rehearsed. He's no Britney. He's not going to go off the cuff. Mel is going to have this thing down.
All right, and here's what we're going to do. When we come back, we're going to talk about desperate housewives. Also, there's a new study out about if you should or shouldn't spank your child. And I think you will be, well, Jack, not a spanker.
No, not
You might want to get that hand warmed up, Jack, because the study I'm going to read says you're doing everything wrong. And also, the latest thing that Kevin Federline has purchased. It's just wrong when we come back.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench.